Welcome to episode 2 of The Driver's Seat, where we'll be primarily previewing the Group 2 Queensland Oaks on Saturday night at Albion Park, part of a massive program as the Winter Carnival continues in Queensland. My name's Jason Bonington. I'm joined by UBET's Doyen to the Stars, the number one tipster, Darren Clayton. How are you, Darren?
Well, thanks, Jason. How are you? It's good to be back here.
Very good, thanks, mate. And we'll be looking at the market first up for this race. It is a wide open affair. Some of the feature races on Saturday night, the markets are a little bit more clear-cut, but you can see Good Time Heaven, the Victorian. Wide second line draw hasn't stopped her opening favourite. She's at $3 with UBET, $5.50 for Fame Assured. Same quote for her stablemate Aqua Miss. Call Me Queen Bee up from New South Wales at $7.50. Spoiler alert, I'm going with Sociable at a price at $7.50, and you're trying to outdo me. You're going to go with My Harmony Blue at $9. They're the only other one in single figures.
Yeah, going a little bit wider again. Gate One's got me suckered in. I like the way she found the line last week.
Yeah, she certainly found the line very well and numbered in the Southeast Oaks, and that's the race we're going to look at here. It's the seminal lead-up race. It was, of course, staged last Saturday night at Albion Park. You can see the formation on your screen right now. Sociable, my top tip at the moment, he is cruising. It's bolting in front. On the outside of the leader is Fame Assured. Aqua Miss is in the 1-1 ready to peel. You've got My Harmony Blue and those fluorescent colours, what I wear when I'm doing the pre-race interviews with the little vest I wear. And out the back here is Red Charmer, even further back, about to sweep home and win the race. As we roll the vision, Sociable is bolting here, but first run back from a month out of the game, and you can just see starting to hit the wall a little bit. Aqua Miss is joining in. Your top tip, My Harmony Blue's coming in. Red Charmer right down the outside. Tell me what you took from this run from My Harmony Blue that's made you tip her on top this weekend, Darren.
Yeah, so I just think the way on that home turn, she got a little bit lost, perhaps on one rein. When she did knuckle down, really found the line strongly that last 100 metres. Obviously, Red Charmer had already got past her by that stage, but the way she found the line was enough to tip me in. And from gate one, that brings the map into equation, and that's where I sort of leant back onto My Harmony Blue.
You've scared me a little bit. It was only when you rocked up today I thought to myself, Sociable's definitely going to be behind the leader. My tip's coming up on screen now. I've got her on top, but I expected her to be behind the leader in transit. You've got a different opinion. Good Time Heaven drawn very, very poorly, but I was so impressed. I was on track for her win in the British Challenge final. Absolutely outstanding performance, and I truly believe that Aqua Miss is clearly the most talented of the Grant Dixon runners. You've got a different map and a different top selection.
Yeah, I do. I'm going with My Harmony Blue on top, ahead of Good Time Heaven. Call Me Queen Bee in for third. I think there's going to be early pressure. I can see one of the Dixon runners, perhaps Fame Assured, pressing on, trying to get up there. That will see Call Me Queen Bee wanting to press forward. Yep. She has good gate speed herself. I can see her rolling onto the front, My Harmony Blue getting the nice run, and she'll be ready for that passing lane in the stretch.
The best thing about this race is everyone's got a different opinion, and as you can see from the Punters Land tips on your screen, they've got a different opinion too. 4, 7 and 13, going with one of the Grant Dixon runners on top. Fame Assured ahead of Red Charmer, who was so impressive winning that Southeast Oaks we just watched, and Good Time Heaven, the Victorian, the favourite in for third. 4, 7 and 13, our numbers there from Punters Land. Thanks so much for joining me, Darren Clayton, to preview this wonderful Group 2 $75,000 Queensland Oaks on Saturday night at Albion Park.
Yeah, great to have a good look at that, and looking forward to some of these other races.
I can't wait to get involved in them all, particularly on the punt. And if you want to have a punt on the Queensland Oaks or any of the races on Saturday night at Albion Park, go to ubet.com and remember, gamble responsibly.